With everything very much to play for, win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Arsenal cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a delicate pass. And they've got rid. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden. Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle.
Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Alexander-Arnold turns back here, probably the best option. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Fabinho promptly onto that, and that is that. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Basten. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, it's a massive game for him, but that can't concern the referee, who has sent him off. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Portugal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
This looks promising. Fernando Torres. Yildiz going face-to-face with his great rival. And Torres! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Fernando Torres really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Puyol gets over and intercepts. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's found a way past. Messi, chance for a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you've...
Fallen! Oh, nearly. Looking to play him in. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Fernando Torres. Nicely weighted. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
And just a quick
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Arsenal kick off the second half.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Pass somewhat off target. Szoboszlai chips it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played into space. That's a decent clearance. Hazard clears. Well, that's a good run down the left. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ambitious ball here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a lovely, neat pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's there to get it away. Corner given. Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos plays it short. He's having a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the message is clear. The only way is up. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Portugal finding their passes. That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. Into the last quarter of an hour. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
No, it's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not... Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
2 added minutes
Had
has
it
been
nicked
indicated.
away. And here's Saviola. Azar. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
was the end.
There'll be certain ones that the most I call upon to do a different work.
Now when this come the man called